Thank you. Councillor Johnston, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Councillor Saunders. Page 24, 5.3, the QEQM Hospital and A&E Services. Obviously, it was agreed that we would have a working party. My name went forward from our group to be on that panel or that working party. I haven't heard when that meeting is to be held. And I also know that going back as far back as last February, I had asked for a presentation from a chief executive from the trust to come to full council, and also the chair of the CCG to perhaps give a presentation. None of that has happened yet, and I hope it will. As for the community safety group that hasn't met, we are about to approach when, and I haven't been given the date of the conference normally held in December. I don't know if the leader has the date for that one. And the final point I'd make under 8, cabinet presentations. I can understand reasons from people not being able to attend overview and scrutiny, but it really was sacrosanct that if you were the cabinet member, you turned up and you were accountable. It may be that Cllr Brimm had very good reasons, and perhaps the item should have been removed from the agenda because people were expecting that cabinet member to be there to be questioned. There's always reasons why people can't come, and maybe that should have, particular presentation should have been removed, or members who were prepared for her for that evening were warned that she wasn't coming. I think we need to get some of this homework and housework done properly before meetings. Thank you.
Councillor Wells.
Yes, thank you. Just in response to some of the comments from Councillor Johnston on the QEQM or whatever, we have been experiencing some difficulty on this subject because of the way the NHS and the East Kent Hospitals University Foundation Trust, I got that right, have been operating. We actually were due to go and see Chris Bown, who's the interim chief executive, to express our frustration at their lack of following through on their promises for consultation and proposals. We had an East Kent Regeneration Board for all of the district councils in East Kent to actually hear those proposals in October. It never happened. And we were ready to go and see Chris Bown, I think this week or last week, when they suddenly announced they appointed a new chief executive, and the whole damn thing's gone back until the start of the new year. And this feels very, very much like what has happened in previous iterations of this sort of consultation, which it always gets shoved off into the far blue yonder until suddenly it's all happening in 30, 40, 50 days. And the thing we said to Chris Bown when we first spoke to him back in May, and again a little later on in the summer, was that that's the quickest way to ensure people dig trenches, dig their heels in, just scream no. And they needed to engage and engage and engage, and they haven't, and they haven't, and they haven't. As such, with the best will in the world, I don't really want to invite people to come here and speculate on what might be going to happen when it's going to happen. But the second the starting gun is fired, I can assure you, the Cabinet Advisory Group, the Council, everybody else will get all the information that we have and all the commentary that we need in order to make an informed decision.
Thank you, Councillor Wells.
Oh, sorry. One more thing. Community Safety Conference, Wednesday, 9th December, Margate Winter Gardens.